Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn an interesting and important topic from social science, that is maps. Before starting the chapter, let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever used Google Maps while traveling? Have you ever searched for a location on your phone or looked at the map of India in your textbook? If your answer is yes, then you already know how important maps are in our daily life. In today's session, we are going to understand meaning of maps, types of maps, scale, directions, conventional signs and symbols, sketch and plan. So, stay with me till the end. First of all, let us understand what a map actually is. A map is a drawing of the whole earth or a part of the earth on a flat surface according to a scale. Maps help us to locate and understand places easily. With the help of maps, we can identify mountains, roads, rivers, countries, states, oceans, etc. Today, maps are used everywhere, especially in mobile phones, travel apps, and navigation systems. Now, here are some important terms related to maps. The science of map making is called cartography. A person who prepares maps is known as a cartographer, and a collection of maps in a book's form is called an atlas. Let us explore the different types of maps. Maps are mainly divided into three categories, such as physical or relief map, political map, thematic map. Let us understand them one by one. Have you ever noticed different colors in maps? That is because physical maps shows the natural features of the earth. This includes mountains, rivers, plains, plateaus, deserts, etc. Different colors represent different landforms. For example, brown color represents mountains, green color represents plains, blue color represents water bodies. Physical maps help us understand the natural appearance of the earth. Political maps show administrative divisions. These maps display countries, states, districts, cities, boundaries. For example, the map showing different states of India is a political map. These maps are useful for understanding borders and locations. Thematic maps focus on one specific topic. For example, rainfall, population, forest, crops, industries, and roads. If we want information only about rainfall, we use a rainfall map. Similarly, a population map shows population distribution. So, thematic maps are designed to provide detailed information about one particular theme. Now let us understand another important concept, scale. So let me ask you one question. Can we draw the entire earth in its real size on paper? The answer is no. That is why maps are drawn using a scale. Scale shows the relationship between the distance on the map and the actual distance on the ground. For example, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. This means 1 centimeter on the map represents 1 kilometers on the ground. Scale helps us measure real distance accurately. Now let us look at the different types of scale. There are mainly three types of scales, such as statement scale, representative fraction, and linear scale. In statement scale, the distance is written in words. For example, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. In a representative fraction, the scale is written as a fraction. For example, 1 by 50,000. This means 1 unit on the map represents 50,000 unit on the ground. Linear scale is shown using a straight line with marking. It helps to measure distance directly from the map. Now let us understand large scale and small scale maps. Large scale map shows a small area with more details. For example, village map, school map, etc. Small scale map shows a larger area with fewer details. For example, India map, world map, etc. Let us move to directions. Directions are very important while reading maps. The four major directions are north, south, east, and west. Usually, north is shown at the top of the map. There are also intermediate directions northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. A compass is used to identify directions correctly. Without directions, understanding maps becomes difficult. Let us understand another important concept in maps, that is conventional signs and symbols. Let me ask you a simple question. Can maps write everything using words? The answer is no. That is why maps use special signs and symbols to represent different features and places. These special symbols are called conventional signs and symbols. They make maps simple, clear, and easy to understand. For example, maps use symbol for railway line, school, hospital, river, temple, and post office. Different symbols represent different features on the map. Let us learn about sketch. A sketch is a rough drawing of a place. It is not drawn according to scale. It gives only a general idea about a location. For example, drawing the route from home to school is a sketch. Now let us see what a plan means. A plan is a detailed drawing of a small area. It is drawn according to scale. Examples include house plan, classroom plan, and building plan, etc. Plans show exact measurements and positions. Before ending, let us quickly revise what we learned today. We studied meaning of maps, cartography and cartographer, types of maps, scales and types of scale, directions, conventional sign and symbols, sketch and plan. I hope this lesson is clear and easy now. Thanks for watching.